What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video. Reason why it's a bit dark is because I don't like how it looks with this on, okay? Just makes it look, you know? So I'm just gonna keep that off. Yeah, it's gonna look weird. Hella fucking weird, but, I'm gonna be talking about, since it's midseason in college football right now, I might as well say this. USC season has been extremely disappointing. Started off thinking, oh god, look, undefeated season. Cause I'll turn the light up just for this, just cause look at the goddamn schedule we had. I don't understand us maybe losing a game because of Helton, and we did to Stanford, and we've just been inconsistent ever since. Speaking of that, though, speaking of college football, because that's what I'm talking about in this video, there are some schools that have started off good and have been disappointing, and I gotta fucking turn this on. Just fuck it, I'm saying it's better with this on, but what is it? I remember Tulane, right? Almost beating Oklahoma in Norman, and the fact that they were only like what, 3 points away from beating them was surprising. I was like, Tulane, look at them. They're doing good. Then look at them now. I think they're like what, 1-3 or 3-3. I really don't know their record. I should have looked it up, but I know they're not good. And also, what is it? Coastal Carolina is doing very good. Because they are really fucking good. I'm saying that Coastal Carolina. It wouldn't surprise me if Coastal Carolina, Cincinnati, could be like what, one of the few undefeated teams left in the season. And right now I'm going to talk about why I find the rankings to be a bit bullshit, you know? How the fuck can Bama, losing to unranked Texas A&M, drop them from 1 to 5? Explain that shit. But when SC lost to unranked Stanford, we went from 14 to unranked. What the fuck? Okay, the way they rank schools is very fucking weird. They normally go on toughest schedule. What me and my mom think, because she complains a lot about this shit, is that how come the smaller schools that are undefeated, right, and have played some pretty good opponents, go I don't know, let's say Coastal Carolina, for example. They've played against some smaller opponents, not ranked that high, but then you get schools like Alabama losing to similar schools. I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying A&M is a bad school at all. Okay, they're a pretty good football program. Just Johnny Manziel killed them a bit in the seasons without him. But yeah, losing to them dropped them to 5th. And Oklahoma should not be number 4. They almost lost to Tulane, and they almost choked to Texas. Yeah. And then you got SMU, which is what? They're doing pretty damn good. And I'm just saying that right there. And well, Kansas is still Kansas. Still Kansas managed to win a football game somehow, and the ACC is. I'm gonna be honest. Wake Forest is probably gonna be the only team in there to be in the college playoffs, and even then, if the way we're looking at it, we could see a group of 5 school in there with Big 10, SEC, and Big 12. But hear me the fuck out. No, hear me out right here with this one. This Saturday, Georgia and Kentucky playing, the 2 undefeated teams left in the SEC. One of them is basically just like Kansas in 2007, I believe. 2007, 2008, I forgot what year it was. How they were awful at football, and then all of a sudden, magically good at football. They're doing really fucking good. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if they manage to win the SEC this year and make it to college playoffs. Because I know for a fact Oklahoma's going to drop one game 1 to 2 games this season. Now on to Michigan, to the Michigan schools, Michigan State. Hear me out. Unless some sort of shit show happens and both teams lose this week, which I don't think they will, you can see a 7-0 matchup to see who could go against Iowa in the Big Ten championship game. And yeah, that's pretty much something that people got to look at more. And we also got the Pac-12 just going at it with each other. And Oregon lost to Stanford, which that made SC's loss to Stanford way less painful. I'll tell you that right there. And yeah. So to end this video, I'd say this: the college playoffs need to expand soon. Okay, maybe to a 16-team playoff. Just because I feel like having some of the smaller schools in there would be good. And I'll say let's roll into season 10-game, 16-team playoff. I know that doesn't sound that good, to be honest, but yeah, sounds about right for me. Or 10-team playoff, like one school from each conference. That would be really good. Like have one independent school in there. So yeah, Notre Dame finally fucking lost a game. They're like, let's fucking go. Since Notre Dame lost to Cincinnati, and they paid Cincinnati about $1 million to play them. They lost to that. That is just hilarious. And yeah. And one last thing I know I said this a lot is this: that college football is way less forgiving if you have one loss than the NFL does. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.